Today, I'm going to take you through an exercise that I learned at Tony Robbins' Date with Destiny in creating the vision for your future, for creating the goals that you have coming for 2025, and to know that they are actually done, and to know that you're going to go and complete these objectives and build the life of your dreams. So we're going to go and we're going to dive into the emotions, and we're going to dive into the techniques that by the end of this, it's not just some goals that you're going to work on for a week or two and then put in the back burner. These are things that are going to stick with you throughout your year, and you're going to become an incredible person through the process. So I am filming this on December 31st, 2024. That's what it is right now. So you are probably seeing this December 31st, 2024, or sometime in the beginning of 2025, which means that if you're looking to set your goals right now, it is not too late. It is always the right time. It's not like, we're a week or two into January right now, and I've already missed the boat. It's already into 2025. No, we always start right now. Now is the time. We take massive action now in order to change our life. Just like if you're setting your goals before the beginning of 2025, I start immediately. We take inspired action. We feel it, we do it, we move it. And so if you're sitting here right now, just know it's not too late. It is always the beautiful opportunity right now to create the life of your dreams, to create a life of fulfillment, of wonder, of playfulness, of presence, of love. So when we are creating these goals and setting this vision for the future, just know that it's never the goal itself that is going to make us happy. It is never accomplishing that thing on the external world that is going to bring us fulfillment. It is who we become in the process that we will really love and care about and be like, wow, like this thing that I'm doing, these goals that I'm working towards are really making me the best human that I can possibly be. It is bringing out the best in me. So just understand that when we're setting these goals, it's not about, it is important to accomplish them because we're working towards them, but it's really about who we become in that process, and are we enjoying the process, and what do we get in the process of doing it. So like, for example, for me, like doing personal growth coaching, right? Like, who do I become in the process? What do I get to learn? Who do I get to become? And how does that fill up my cup? How do I get more fulfillment in the process? Or in this company that I'm starting with my dad and my family, we have this really cool company. Yes, it brings financial abundance. Yes, it brings security, but more so, like, who am I becoming in the process? It's a great challenge, a great opportunity to be in business and face the challenges and grow emotionally and grow spiritually and grow with the challenges that inherently come up in business. And then also work on my own emotional growth as I work with my family, because I never thought I would work with my family. And now I have this incredible opportunity to do so. And in the past, I was so resistant to it. And now, because of the growth that I've gone through, I'm actually very excited to work with my family, and understanding that this is going to be an opportunity for me to even grow more, lean more into my love, lean more into my patience, lean more into shifting any old patterns that I've had. So it's really who we become in the process. So just keep that in mind as we go through this process. Is putting that meaning behind what you're going to go out and accomplish. So let's all take a deep breath. And first of all, pause this video, take out a pen and a piece of paper. I'm reading off of Tony Robbins' Date with Destiny, using this as inspiration. And really excited to take you guys through this exercise, through this experience. I've taken a couple of friends through it since I've come back, and they've had some very big breakthroughs, some great clarity, some great focus. And it's the same with me. I've really gotten a lot of clarity, a lot of focus, and it's beautiful. So pause the video real quick. Really, it's important if you're doing this exercise, get a piece of paper and a pen. If you don't choose to like actually go and do this all out right now, I recommend just going off the video and not even watching the rest of this. So if you want, or if you choose to really set up this year and dive deep into your emotions and dive deep into what you truly care about and become the greatest version of yourself, pause this video and go get that pen and paper and make that commitment to yourself. Okay, so now you have your pen and paper in front of you, and what we're gonna do is, before we start writing stuff down, I'm gonna prompt you through a visualization exercise where you're gonna close your eyes and you're gonna see and feel and be and see your future in such an incredible, beautiful way. So right now we're gonna pretend like it's Christmas Eve or whatever holiday you celebrate, where you get lots of presents and everything that you get becomes a reality. You don't need to think small, you can think big, right? Like whatever you want, whatever you see in the vision of your life, whatever you see could even be a fathom of a possibility. It is all here and it is all going to happen. All of your wishes that you write down are getting granted. It's Christmas Eve. You write it down and it happens. So during this process, just remember, think big, think huge, whatever you want. And it's not just for yourself, but it's for the people around you. Like, how are these things that you want in your life, like how is that going to affect your family? How's that going to affect your wife? How's that going to affect your kids? How's that going to affect your parents? How's that going to affect your dog? Think about the people that you love and care about. How's it going to affect your community? How's it going to affect the world, right? And you can visualize things like, financial abundance. You can also visualize, who are you going to contribute to? Let's say you make a bunch of money and you have that as a vision. Like, who are you going to give money to? Who are you going to give time to? What causes are you going to help? Where are you going to be? What's it going to look like? What's going to smell? What's your home going to look like? What's your career going to look like? What sort of impact are you going to make on the world through your work? How many people's lives are you going to touch through what you do, through what you create, through what you have, through what you are, through what you are be? So these are all things to start feeling as you're listening to me and as we go through this visualization. So I'm going to take you through this visualization, and then after that, you're going to start writing down some stuff. So take a breath, get in a good posture, maybe open your arms, feel the abundance coming in. Feel the love and the presence of the moment. Feel the strength inside of you. Feel it all. One sec. Jen, I'm just recording. Appreciate it. Sorry that we got a little off track there, but now we are getting back on track. So feel that strength. Feel that power. Feel that love coming through you. Now we're gonna look into the future. Anything in the next 20 years. No timeline, but just start seeing and feeling your most beautiful, strong self. Your loving, caring, beautiful self. Strong. What other values are important to you? Who are you? Are you strong? Are you compassionate? Are you loving? Are you caring? What other attributes do you have? Think them in your mind. So let's start visualizing It could be tomorrow, it could be a week from now, it could be a month from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. But let things start coming in of what this strong, beautiful person, where are they? What things do they have in their life? Who is surrounding you? Where are you guys? What are you doing? Who are you being? What are you contributing to the world? How do you feel when you get to contribute those things to the world? How do you feel when you get to give that person that incredible thing that they've been dying for, that they just really wish they had, and you're the one that's able to go and give that time or that experience or that whatever it is? How does that feel when you're able to contribute that service, that time, that money? Who are you giving to? What are you giving them? I know something really profound and impactful. There's someone you really care about, that you really want to do something amazing for, that you're going to do something amazing for. What does your family look like? Do you get to spend beautiful time together? Where are you guys? What do you get to do? Remember, there's no limits to this. There's no limits. Whatever you want is a reality. It is Christmas Eve, and whatever you tell Santa is coming true. So let that energy flow through you. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis? Where are you putting your time, your energy? What sort of projects do you love that you get to put your time into and your energy, and you get to sit there with a smile on your face as you create? As you create for yourself, as you create for the world, what sort of projects are you creating and working on? What else is coming up? Anything that you could possibly ever want or desire or contribute. What else is coming up? What else? Keep going. Keep letting that energy come through you. Keep feeling the inspiration of the beauty of your contribution, of what you have, of who you are. Who else is there? Who else is coming up? Who else are you seeing? What else are you seeing? Where else are you seeing? Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to open our eyes and let's maintain this energy. And again, it is still Christmas Eve. Santa's coming. Whatever you want is a reality. And whether it's a minute from now, a day from now, a week from now, a month from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now, start writing down all the things that you felt in that visualization, all the things that you see, all the beautiful things that you choose in your life. Whatever it is, the financial stuff, the contribution, just start writing it down. Who are you giving to? What are you giving? Where are you working? Where are you living? What anything that you could possibly ever want, just write it down. So take out that paper, and as we're going through, write it down. Start writing. Feel the excitement. Feel the excitement. Make a move. Woo! Go. Woo! No, for real. Like, do it. If you're just in there, like, I'm gonna look crazy doing it. Like, do it. Woo! Woo! Let that energy go. Let it come up as you're writing, as you're going. All right, now you made your move. Woo! Start writing. Start writing whatever you want. Whatever you want. What does your family look like? What does your family life look like? What do you have within your family? Do you have a vision for your home, maybe for travels, for your time? Do you have some visions on what you want to give the world? If you could give anything, Santa has granted this. It's all true already. What do you want to give the world? With your time, with your energy, with your love? What do you want to give your community or the people closest to you or people that have done amazing things for you? What do you want to give them? What do you want to have for yourself? Where do you choose to spend your time? Keep writing down feverishly all the things that you could ever imagine. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. Everything you could possibly ever want, it is coming true. Write it down. Write it down. It's Christmas morning. You got everything. You literally get everything. Write it down. Feel that excitement. Feel that joy. Feel that presence, feel that love from God. Thank you, God, for making all these dreams come true, for making this all a reality. And everything I write down right now is coming true. Is I get it, I feel it, I see it, I get to contribute, I get to love. Write it down, keep writing it down. This is magic. It's magic, all these things that I get to create, that I get to be, that I get to feel, that I get to love, that I get to contribute. Wow. Make your move. Yes. Feel it. Yes. Keep writing it down. I'm going to give you guys another couple minutes to write down everything. So get it all out. Write it. Nothing is too big. Write it down. Whatever you want, wherever you want to be, whatever you want to feel, whatever you want to do, however you want to help and contribute. Make this world a better place for yourself and your family and your community. And the world. Keep writing it down. Another 30 seconds. Come on, guys, write down what are those final things, those last things that just come to you and you're like, holy smokes, that will change the game for me, for my family, for my community, for the world. That will change the game. That will just, whoa. life will be so amazing with these things, or me doing these things, or me contributing these things. What are those final things? Write them down. All right, let's be proud of ourselves. Woo! That is fun, and it is wild what is coming in our life. So now I want you to go back through the list and write down either a 20, 10, 5, 3, or 1, depending on how long you think this goal or vision will take to manifest in your life. So just press pause real quick on the video right now. Press pause and go through and write down. And write that down. Sorry, my dog just ran after something. But yeah, go for it. Write down 20, 10, 5, 3, or 1. How many years it will take for this to manifest in your life. Go. Okay, so now you've written down that. Look back through, and what we're gonna do is we are going to select the top 4 most important 1-year goals. So look through that, look through all your ones, and circle the 4 that are like, wow, like these 4 will really make an impact on my life. When I complete these things, these are the things that are going to transform me into the greatest version of myself. These are the things that are going to make an impact on myself, my life, my progress, the people around me, the people that I love. Circle those 4 things. And then what you're going to do once you have those things, right? Take those 4 things, and then on a new page, separate piece of paper, write down each of those 4 things and give them a good amount of space. So kind of like this paper, I don't know if you can see it, but you got like goal 1, right? And then you got like a whole big thing. Goal 2, you got like a whole big thing. So, basically like half a page per goal. Write them down, and then pause the video right now so you can write them down. And then once you have them written down, come back and I'll prompt you on what to write under each one. So go ahead, pause the video, write down each of your 4 1-year goals that really inspire you, that are gonna bring out the best in you, that are gonna help you grow, and yeah, so do that. All right, so we're back. You've written down your 4 goals. Now, the thing is, just to write down your goals, that is not enough, right? If you just write them down, you can get distracted, you can get off of it. So what's so important is why? Why will you absolutely achieve this goal within the next 12 months? Why do you have to? Why do you have to achieve this goal? What is that gonna bring to you? Remember, who are you going to become in the process of achieving this goal? Not just what you're going to get, but why? Who are you going to become? How are you going to become the strongest, most loving, most caring, giving, powerful, strong, courageous, loving, present, beautiful person through this process? What does this give you? What does the process of this goal give you? Why must this happen? Why must you go and complete this goal? What's it gonna do for you? What's it gonna do for your family? What's it gonna do for your community? What's it gonna do for everyone around you? Why must this goal happen? So write it down with feverish, with energy. Why must it happen? Because realize this needs to happen. These things need to happen in your life. It's not like this would be like nice to do, because that means it ain't fucking happening. So why must this happen? With authority. So start writing it down. Goal number 1. Why must it happen? Start writing. Go, make your move. Yes! Feel the energy of what you become in that process. Who do you become in that process? What does it do for you and your family? What does it do for your community? What does it do for your love, for your self-love, for your feelings within yourself of who you are? What does it do for your day-to-day experience of life? Who are you in the process of accomplishing that goal? Who are you at the end of that goal? Are you more loving? Are you more caring? Why must this happen? Why do you have to do it? And it is not a question of if, but it is just this is done. This is done. And why must it be done? Keep writing down. Yeah, Tuesday. Woo woo. I know, I agree with you. Woo woo. Woo. This is exciting, isn't it? Woo. Keep writing. Keep writing. If you're done with goal 1, then move to goal 2. We're doing all 4 of them. All 4 of them. Write down. And keep that energy. Woo! Make your move. Yes! Make your move. Yes! Say yes! What does accomplishing that goal bring you? Does it bring you financial abundance? And what do you get to do with that financial abundance? What do you get to contribute? What do you get to do for yourself and your family and the people you love? Who do you become in that process? Because finances only take you so far, but who is the person that accomplished that goal? Are they more geared for challenges? Are they more geared to just to be a strong person? Are they more present? Are they more loving? Are they more fulfilled? Are they better able to show up for their wife and their kids? Why must this happen? Why must this happen? Why must this goal be complete? Keep going. Keep going. If you're done with goal 2, you can move on to goal 3. If you're still working on 1 or 2, keep working on them. But keep writing. Keep going. Remember, these goals are done. They're done. But why must they happen? They must happen. They have to come to fruition. There's no other option. What does it do for the world? What does it do for you? Why? Why these goals? Why? What do they do for you? Make your move. Yes. Make your move. Yes. This is fun. Keep writing. Why must these things happen? Keep writing. Keep going. Keep feeling the energy. What does it do for you, your family, the community? Who do you become in the process? If you still have a little bit more to write, pause the video now, finish what you're doing, and then come back and press play, because we're going to move on to the next section. But keep going, keep writing, feverishly. Do it. Everything is a reality that's happened, but why must this happen? Press pause. All right, now we're back. So now you have down your 4 goals and you have why it must happen. And now we have a very important part here. And so first, read out loud, or to me, or to a buddy or friend, if you have one around, what you have, why must it happen. Read that back, okay? So you can go ahead and press pause and say it with energy, with emotion, all the things that of why. So go ahead and do that while we press pause. So go ahead, press pause and do that. All right, now we're back. So now this next part. Now, write down or just say out loud. Say out loud, and I'm going to prompt you through this, okay? Tell me why these goals will not happen. And exaggerate why they will not happen. I'm going to bring you through a prompt. And what we're going to do is we need to build up. You need to feel it. You need to feel the pain and the agony. The pain and the agony of this not coming to fruition. And what that does to your life. What that does to the people around you. What that does to your family, your community. When these things do not happen. When these things do not become a reality. We're going to feel it. We're going to feel the pain and the agony. Feel the pain and the agony of these things not happening. So what is standing in the way from you accomplishing these goals, from you creating the vision of your life, from you doing these things that are going to so positively impact the world, you, your family, your community, create this incredible, abundant life? What is standing in the way? What emotion is standing in the way? Is it fear? Is it apathy? Is it anger? What emotion? What part of yourself, what thing inside of you is standing in the way of you creating this incredible, beautiful life? This incredible, beautiful person that you are, that you know that you are. What is that element? And write that down. What is that emotion? Is it fear? Is it apathy? Is it sadness? What is it? And pick the strongest one. Pick the emotion that you know that is like, fuck, like that is the thing that has been getting in the way, killing my progress, killing my gratitude, killing my love, killing my family, killing my job, killing my ability to move forward, to be able to create the life that I truly envision and love and care about. What is that emotion? What is that one emotion that you can fucking circle and be like, that is the fucking bullshit emotion? Circle it. Now repeat after me with emotion, okay? I will never again indulge in the stupid, destructive, debilitating emotion of blank, fear, whatever it is. Say it again. Scream it. I don't care. I don't care if your parents fucking here, or your wife, or your kids, or your neighbor. Fucking scream it. I will never again indulge in the stupid, destructive, debilitating behavior of fear. Whatever your emotion is. Fucking scream it. I'm here at my parents' house. They're probably hearing me. They're thinking I'm fucking crazy. Whatever. Because we got to feel the emotion. So say it again. Say it again. Why? Why does this emotion cause you? Who does it hurt? Who does it hurt? What does it do? Who is it hurting? Scream it. Tell me, who the fuck is this emotion hurting? Is it hurting you? Is it hurting your family? Is it hurting your kids? Who is it hurting? What's it taking away from you? What are you losing? What are you losing because of feeling this emotion? What are you losing? What don't you have? Who is it impacting? What is this emotion? What is it taking away from you? Is it taking your wife away from you? Is it taking your presence away from you? Is it taking your kids, your job? What is it taking away from you? Scream it. Scream it. So now you say, this is really just fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. And who are you really? Who are you really? Are you love? Are you peace? Are you presence? What is the emotion? Let it come through you. Scream it out. What is that emotion that you are really? Deep down, your greatest self. What is that emotion? Who is it? What is that emotion? What is that beautiful emotion that you have inside that you are really? Now back to the whatever, the fear, the shame, the guilt. And in order to indulge in that bullshit emotion, what would you have to forget? What would you have to forget about yourself? What would you have to forget about your connection with maybe God or the universe? Or what would you have to, or just what do you have to forget about yourself? So in order to indulge in that bullshit emotion of fear, shame, guilt, whatever your emotion is, what would you have to forget about yourself? What would you have to forget about God? What would you have to forget? Scream it out. Tell me, what would you have to forget? What would you have to forget? And now, what do you remember? What do you remember about yourself? What do you remember about that love? What do you really remember? What is the core essence of your being? Who are you? Who are you at the core? What are you at the core? What values, what comes up? Is it love? Is it trust? Is it joy? Like what are the values that come up that are those key important parts of yourself, those emotions that are just firing inside of you, that are your greatest potential and your greatest self? What will your life ultimately be like? What will it be filled with? What emotions do you really choose to experience, to be, to feel, knowing that old patterns, those old emotions are bullshit and they are not part of you and they are not here to serve you? What are you left with? What are you at the core? What do you feel? Let that come with you. Let that be with you forever. Because that is you. That is you at the core. That is you in beauty. And now we're going to come back real quick. Let's go. This is exciting stuff. So, now that we've gone through that exercise, looking back at your goals, what kind of person will it take to achieve what you want to achieve? What type of person do you need to be? What type of person down at the core, down at that love, down at that joy, what are those attributes? What are those emotions that came up when you got rid of that bullshit self that got in the fucking way before, that would step in the way of you achieving and being and loving and caring and being this incredible version of yourself that does all this? Who are you at the core? What attributes do you need to lean into in order to become the greatest version of yourself, in order to go out and accomplish these beautiful things that are going to change yourself, your family, the world? And write them down. What are you? Do you need to be more courageous, loving, caring, joyful, playful? Whatever the emotions are that came up for you in this visualization process, write them down. Take the time right now. Write it down. Who is that person? What are those attributes? Write it down feverishly. Remember, whatever you're writing down is Christmas. You get these attributes. You get to be more of this. You get to be more of these things. I'm excited. I'm freaking getting up. I'm running around. This is fun. Right, Tuesday? Write it down. All right. Write down a couple more of those values, a couple more of those things that really came to the core. That who is the person that's achieved those goals? Who is the person at the core? Are you more loving, more courageous, more trust? Do you have more trust? What is it? And write it down as I am. I am love. I am trust. I am boom. I trust God. I am this. Write it. I am blank. I am. Write it all down. If you want to keep writing, pause it. If you're done writing, then let's continue moving on. So, star or circle the top 3 things, those top 3 attributes, those top 3 characteristics of yourself that at the core are the biggest things that are going to change your life, that are going to change everything. Change it for your family, change it for you, change it for your community, that's going to change your life, bring this incredible abundance from Santa Claus and from yourself and from God. What are those 3 things that you wrote down? And star them, circle them. Boom. You got them. And so now, at the end of this exercise, we are here. You have 4 incredible, powerful goals that are very aligned with your greatest self, that are going to do incredible things for yourself, your family, the world. You know why they have to happen. Why does this need to manifest into the world? Because you know the pain of the other side. You know the pain of this not happening. What that happens in your life. What those bullshit attributes of fear or shame or whatever the emotion is, that bullshit emotion that you no longer choose to feel. And now you also know the 3 incredible attributes and emotions that you will be leaning into this year every single day. And what is so important is every single morning when you get up, you go on a run, you do exercise, you walk, whatever you do in your morning routine, brush your teeth, whatever, but you say that over and over and over again until you feel it, until it is part of your subconscious, part of your body, part of everything, where you say, for me is, I am courage, I am love, I am trust. I am courage, I am love, I am trust. And I go on a run and I say it over and over and over. It doesn't matter how I felt when I woke up in the morning. I do that, and then all of a sudden, guess what? I feel courageous. I feel loving. I feel the trust of God in the universe. And that energy, that momentum helps me in every aspect of my life. It helps me achieve these goals. And I've already made huge progress on my goals. It's not even 2025 yet. I made big strides on them. And it just helps me be the greatest version of myself. And I'm very proud of myself for that. And so for you, you now have clear goals, clear things to work on that must come to reality. You also have incredible virtues, these virtues that every single day, and And if there's anything to take away is these virtues, when you embody them, incredible things happen in your life. So every single morning, make it a thing. This is what's going to get you there. They're called incantations. And you say, I am blank, I am blank, I am blank. And you say it with authority, you say it with power, you say it with love, you say it with compassion. And then you really feel it. And then you do it and you be it and you bring that energy with you, and it transforms your life, it transforms your relationships, it transforms everything. Everything becomes better. So I know this was a big exercise. I know you guys got a lot of great takeaways from it. I know you have a lot of clarity now, a lot of vision, what this really entails and who you become in the process. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to post in the comments. I'm happy to, go back and forth with you in the comments. You can also DM me on Instagram, or I have a Calendly link. So if you want to, put a time to talk to me and just go over some of this stuff and share some of your insights or where you're going and maybe dive a little deeper with me personally, I'd be happy to do so and help you on your journey and on your process to become the greatest version of yourself, because one of my goals is to help you, is to help clients, is to help people become the greatest version of themselves, because that makes me so much better. That helps me contribute to the world. It helps me feel more love, more peace, more joy. Makes me a better brother and son and doggy dad and community member and athlete. Like all these things, they all tie together into me leaning into being my most courageous, loving, trusting self. And this is one of my goals. So by you taking this information and implementing it into your life, remember, you're not just helping yourself, you're helping me accomplish my mission as well, which is to help you. And so it's a fun process. I really, really love you. I appreciate you for taking this time for yourself and continuing on this process. Remember, every single morning, you really want to make an impact. You want these things to become a reality. You want to create the life of your dreams. It doesn't take that long. 10 minutes in the morning, in the mirror, while running, whatever. I am love. I am trust. I am courage. I am love. I am trust. I am courage. Woo-hoo. Life's good, guys. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video.